Now, when you think of Mercedes-Benz, do you think of a slightly conservative car company that maybe appeals to an older person? Well, they want to change all of that by getting you into a very sleek and sexy sedan, perfect for the downtown urbanite. This is the CLA. Starting at just $33,900, Mercedes is going to open up a whole new market to young urban professionals. We're here in the Virginia-Washington area, and we're going to have this car, the base CLA 250, and their high-performance AMG version to drive over the next couple of days.
We have a new price point to hit with the CLA, $33,900. So, we've been in this range with the B-Class before in Canada and had great success with it. So we want something, we want more of a statement car, something with a little bit more emotion, obviously a little bit more style. And with the CLA, we hope to bring people into dealerships that haven't been there before. Room for 4 adults is not a question. I mean, there's good room in the front, good room in the back. Certainly, I wouldn't want to have 5 people in the car for a road trip to Montreal. It's going to be a little cramped back there. And our target customer, definitely younger, certainly young families and young people looking for something that has a lot of style and a lot of performance to it. Primarily, I would say a 2-passenger car more than anything, but certainly a completely capable 4-passenger car for sure.
Now this car, even the base model at just under $34,000, comes very nicely equipped. You get the 5.8-inch screen that you see here. You get the 12-way power seats on both sides. A lot of cars, you only get it usually on the driver's side, not the case here. And you also get paddle shifters to operate the 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. That's all standard. The reality is, and Mercedes knows this, that most of the cars that the dealers are going to order or individuals will order will spend $2,800 and get the premium package. Now, one reason I would suggest you get this is because the car does feel a little bit claustrophobic with the cropped roof. That's what gives it its coupe-like silhouette. But the roof feels quite low down to you here. You get the panoramic roof with the $2,800 upgraded package. You also get a backup camera and, most importantly for the Canadian market, heated seats. So you can get a very nicely equipped car here for not a lot more than the base model at $34,000. This car really is best for a couple. The back seat is best used for adults only if you need to. If you had small children out of car seats, they would be quite comfortable back there. But once they get past the age of 14 or 15, they might be too big. That's why Mercedes has the B-Class, a much higher roof, a hatchback. But surprisingly, this CLA-Class has a big trunk. It's long, but it isn't that deep. You can get quite a bit of stuff back there. Now, powering this CLA 250, the same engine that's in the B-Class, same platform, 208 horsepower from a direct injection 2-liter turbocharged engine. But you notice in this car, you feel a little bit lower to the ground, feels more planted. The handling is first rate, and we're driving on the highways here in Virginia, and the car is rolling along nicely at 100 kilometers an hour, and it's smooth and it's quiet, but it feels dialed in. Every single CLA comes standard with a sport suspension. Now the sport package is just an appearance package. It gives you the larger 18-inch wheels, so you definitely feel that when you drive this car. 208 horsepower, that's more power than a Volkswagen Golf GTI. But you know what? The AMG car is the one that I really want to try, over 350 horsepower. Mercedes-Benz is making a concerted effort to provide all-wheel drive on all of their vehicles. The CLA-45 AMG comes standard with all-wheel drive. If you want to get all-wheel drive on the less expensive and less powerful CLA-250, you'll have to wait partway through 2014 for that to become available as an option.
The B-Class for us has always been front-wheel drive, so we have a bit of an issue if we only have a car that's rear-wheel drive, obviously, for Canada, but front-wheel drive configuration, for year-round usability isn't an issue. Obviously, when we do get the 4MATIC in the 250 early next year, it'll be a big kind of second-year impulse for the CLA for sure. And the fact is, right now, we'll have the 45 AMG as well, which is available only with 4MATIC, so that's, again, the only choice for the AMG version.
Well, here it is, the CLA-45, the AMG version. It's $16,000 more, but you get 355 horsepower, 332 foot-pounds of torque, an all-wheel drive system, and a great-looking ride.
It puts a smile on my face because it's a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, turbocharged, 177.5 horsepower per liter of displacement. So it's the highest output 4-cylinder engine in the world in series production today. Every AMG engine, this engine is hand-built in our facility in a Falterbach, hand-assembled with the signature plaque from the master engine builder who puts it together. So it's still like every other AMG engine, one man, one engine.
Now we're driving the CLA-45 AMG. Now this is the performance model, 355 horsepower, 2-liter direct injection turbocharged engine. The first thing you notice driving on the bumpy roads around Washington, D.C., the suspension really is quite a bit firmer. And if you're somebody that doesn't like a choppy ride, this might not be the car for you. This is the car for somebody that wants to have a lot of fun. Throw the car into the corners, get the revs up, get the most out of the engine, because with a turbocharged 4-cylinder, you have to have the revs well above 3,000 RPM to tap into the torque and the horsepower. So the 250 might just be the better all-rounder. So there's a quick look at the CLA 250 and the CLA 45 AMG. Now, a lot of people will be watching this saying, oh, I gotta get the AMG, 355 horsepower. But you know what? After driving them both, the 250 is a very good everyday package. Sure, the 45 has more horsepower, but it's slightly choppier and the throttle on and off can be sensitive at times. So the 250 is a really good everyday car, and the more compliant suspension makes it easier to live on our bumpy Canadian roads. The good news is the 250 will get the 4MATIC all-wheel drive system partway through 2014. If you're interested in one of these, you got to get in early. They're already selling very quickly, and this car will bring a whole new buyer to Mercedes-Benz.
Looking for a luxury car? All the reviews are available at drivingtelevision.com.